Hey guys, what is up? Today we are going to be answering the question of which team has never lost on Thanksgiving Day. So with Thanksgiving a few days away, I thought it would be an interesting topic to discuss just because I was curious. I saw a graphic of teams doing their ranking for most undefeated sides for Thanksgiving Day. I was wondering which teams were undefeated. So let me tell you this. Every Thanksgiving, there has been football since 1920, other than 1941 to 1945. So for any of you social studies people or history people, I'll pause the video and let you guess why that is. All right, your time is up. It was because of World War II, obviously enough. That was the year the war was on. And let me tell you this as well. Since 1945, the year World War II ended and that little NFL gap stopped, the Detroit Lions have hosted a football game every single year. And for that reason, I can tell you that they have been the most losing team on Thanksgiving, coming in at a whopping 40 losses. Now, this isn't just because they've been a pretty bad franchise since the 1970s. I think they only have one playoff game in the last 4 decades, or one playoff win. My apologies. Also, the Dallas Cowboys have played every single Thanksgiving since 1966. I believe the story is because both these teams agreed to it when it was a fairly new idea to play every single Thanksgiving. They are now awarded a Thanksgiving game every single day. So Thanksgiving football has been played every single Thanksgiving since 1920, and the Detroit Lions have been the first time the Detroit Lions played on Thanksgiving was 1934. And they lost to the Chicago Bears in Detroit 19-16, which very well may be the final score of this year's Thanksgiving game in 2019. So, that's just a little preface, a little bit of history for everybody. Let's get into the teams who have never lost on Thanksgiving. So, coming in at 0 losses is 5 teams, and one of those teams is the Baltimore Ravens. As I said, Thanksgiving has been played every single Thanksgiving, or Thanksgiving football has been played every single Thanksgiving since basically 1920, other than that little gap. So it makes sense that a lot of these teams that I'm going to say aren't that old, because basically everybody's been through the ringer so many times that they've played and lost afterwards. So the Baltimore Ravens were established in 1996, and they have 2 wins and no losses. So they are undefeated on Thanksgiving. Second, we have the Carolina Panthers, established in 1934. They've only had 1 Thanksgiving Day game, and they won that in 2015. Also is the Houston Texans, they're undefeated. They are Thanksgiving Day champions, if you think about it in that kind of way. They are 1-0 on Thanksgiving. Last win came in 2012. The Jacksonville Jaguars have never lost on Thanksgiving, but the thing is, they're the only active franchise to have never played on Thanksgiving. So they're batting 0, but they are technically undefeated. Hopefully the NFL changes this, because I want to see every single franchise get involved and have passion for this beautiful day that we all watch and celebrate football in the NFL and every city that plays. And the last one, interestingly enough, the ultimate Thanksgiving Day champion, despite Dallas having the best win percentage, is the New Orleans Saints, who is 2-0, but they have been a team since 1967, and they have never lost. Now, this is a bit of a testament to the idea that the Saints were pretty irrelevant and pretty bad, and they were almost pretty much the Cleveland Browns of the NFL from like 1967 until 2000, until Drew Brees showed up. So it's sort of a testament to how many times the NFL chose not to feature them on Thanksgiving Day. But they are 2-0. They were 1-0 before last year. NFL's trying to give them reparations. They're playing this year as well against Atlanta. So they're 2-0. That record is seeming. I think they're gonna have the greatest win to loss ratio at 3-0 after this year. But that's way too much time on the Saints anyway. They are 2-0 undefeated. Last game was in 2018. All right. So aside from that, I wish all of my subscribers a happy Thanksgiving, and to anyone who isn't subscribed, I wish you a horrible Thanksgiving. But to my subscribers, and especially those who like the video, have an awesome Thanksgiving and an awesome day.